Yo, folks, just a quick check in before I watch a show. It's 11:30 LA time. Just chilling here with my beautiful wife, who's currently doing something strange to her teeth over in the corner over there. Um, what's been going on? Well, I know I keep saying this, but life has never been better. Every area of my life is amazing right now. Um, I posted the other day about how the 5 things post. I realized that one of my 5 most important things, well, actually, I chose 7, was health, and that I was only like spending 3% of my time. And I realized because I'm such a planning freak that the way to get that exercise in was to exercise with Liza and Zia. So like the slack was in our family time. And like John said, in reaction to my post, there are so many things you can do with your family that involve exercise, just like going for a walk and stuff. Well, Liza booked us into a YMCA, and we went there the other day, and this place is fucking amazing. It's not like a YMCA in the UK. It has a swimming pool, it has saunas, it has like racquetball. They don't call it squash here; they call it racquetball, and the ball's a lot bigger as well. They have weightlifting rooms, gymnasium, beautiful place to work. So we went there, and me and Liza played racquetball, and it was amazing. We were like getting really good sweat on. We was like having a bit of competition. We was having a bit of a laugh as well because she kept twatting me in the back of the head with a ball. And then Liza went off to do have a sauna and do some other stuff, and I did some work. We can also take Zia there as well. Like there's an area for Zia to play and stuff. So like really landed. So we're going to do that every Tuesday and Thursday now. We're going to take Zia to school, and then we're going to go to the YMCA and spend the day there. And then after that, we go have dinner together. So we spend time together doing dinner. So that's really great. My sleep, I've tweaked it a little bit. I started to get really super tired. I was going to bed at 3:30 in the morning, waking up at 8. I'm now going to bed about 1:30 and getting up at 7. So I've added an extra cycle per night, and I'm still having my 90-minute sleep in the evening, and I'm feeling a lot better with that. I do get a little bit tired if I miss my afternoon nap, but in the main, my sleep is pretty cool. The intermittent fasting, not eating between 8 p.m. at night and 12 noon, is just going amazing. Like, I was really struggling with bloating and trying an elimination sort of diet to get things out of my system. And all the things that were causing me to bloat, I can still eat now and I don't bloat. So it wasn't food related per se. It was obviously to do with the time of day that I was eating. I get a little bit hungry, I'm a little bit hungry now, but it's nothing, it's barely imperceptible. And I really look forward to walking around with my acai bowl and my dragon fruit bowl that I make in the mornings, like at 12 o'clock. And I'm only eating 2 meals a day. I eat the acai bowl and then I have dinner with everybody. So my food choices are like really cut down well. I'm feeling really good, feeling healthy, so I'm not worrying about anything. What else has been going on in life? I'm thinking a lot about Strive. It's a little quiet out there, folks. I've never known it this quiet. I always worry when people don't post. But I'm sure even though you're not posting, you're getting the benefit of it by reading posts and stuff. Well, I hope you are. But please try to post. Try to post questions for people. Just get involved. A community dies if people do not get involved, right? Every single one of us, we need to get involved to help each other and to serve each other. And that in turn will help ourselves. But I've been thinking about Strive a lot and about where to take it in the future, because for me, being a striver is a very particular person, right? So being a striver is somebody who we help to stop drinking alcohol, and then we help them to live an extraordinary life, a fulfilled life. And the first person who springs to mind is Kim. So Kim is fitting that mold at the moment. She's being someone who doesn't drink alcohol. She's finished the intensive. She spent time working with all of our coaches in order to deal with her trauma in her past and to make herself stronger and to build on her relationships and stuff. If we had a relationship coach on here, I'm sure Kim would be dealing with that, working with a relationship coach. And she's improving. But she's also chosen something to be her theme and something that can align to meaning and purpose around being a writer. And she's going to write a book. And she's just got a gig where she's writing a magazine entry for a friend, right? Now, we're just about to hire a high performance coach. Her name is Kimberly Spencer, and Kimberly was a guest on the Strive podcast recently. I met her at the Brennan Burchard seminar, and Kimberly is going to be working with people who want to move into the area of high performance, like people like Kim. If Kim wants to be an author, Kimberly can help her become an author, right? So that is what Strive is all about, or partly what it's about, because there's another part, right? There are people who will come to Strive who will want to stop drinking alcohol, but then they will not have any intention to move on in life, right? They will just be happy just doing the same job, being in the same relationship, but the status quo remaining the same, other than the fact that they don't drink alcohol. And we have to respect that. I have to respect that, okay? And for people like that, a high performance coach is going to be no good to them. So I'm actually considering how we deal with that moving forward in the future, in terms of pricing, in terms of added value, because it's almost like we could provide two different services. One where we just help people quit alcohol, and one where we help people quit alcohol and then fucking fly, right? And I think the reason why I'm thinking at the moment about like having two systems, and it'll be two systems, but the hub of Strive will still be the same. Think of it like hub and spoke, so there'll be two spokes, right? The reason I'm thinking about this is, once you do what Kim's done, you decide that you're going to move on and like write a book and stuff like that. For me, I'm going to switch more out of empathy mode and more into Drill Sergeant Davy mode. I'll be like, come on, how you doing with your book? Like, stop fucking about, get this fucking done, blah, 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 right? And if you're like around that kind of, I'm drinking, I'm not drinking, I'm drinking, I'm not drinking, and you're trying to stop drinking alcohol, you don't want Drill Sergeant Davy, do you? Like, you want Empathy Laurie, or Empathy Nikki, right? Or Empathy Craig, or Empathy Stella. You don't want a Drill Sergeant. So there's just different energies when it comes to, there's a different energy needed to help someone quit drinking alcohol, and then there's a different energy when you're working with someone to like lead a fulfilling life, right? So I'm kind of wrapping my head around that, and I'm going to think about what to do. I don't know what it will look like. The other thing that I've started to do this week is we don't have a way of capturing email lists, email names on Strive at the moment on the website. So I started doing a relationship course. So I'm going to give the relationship course away for free. Once it's finished, I'll let you all know about that, and you can all get that for free. And hopefully we'll drag a few more Strivers in. Please talk about Strive to people when you get into conversations about this stuff. I'll give an example, right? Michelle Gasper is an old Striver who came to us in a right fucking mess, right? Like, couldn't stop drinking alcohol, had been on antidepressants virtually her entire life, had no self-esteem, like suffered with severe anxiety, right? It's a real mess. She left me a message today to say that she's like coming up to 1,000 days sober on December 26th. How amazing is that, right? She left me a lovely message, thanking me for helping her out, and it was like, and being there for her when she needed, and Strive being that bedrock for her. It looked very different back then, and it was a real sad but happy kind of like message. But then she was talking about her own sobriety group, so she splintered away from Strive, did her own little sobriety group, and she said that had to end because she moved home. But then she said, but I still give copies of This Naked Mind to people when they need it. And I was thinking, why aren't you sending them to Strive? Fuck giving them a copy of This Naked Mind. Tell them to go to Strive, right? So I implore you to do the same. Like, if somebody needs your help, send them to Strive. Anyway, I've got to go. My daughter just waked up. I'll catch you later. Bye.